welcome to another edition of the Jungle Boys podcast.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm off to a good start already. Ha ha ha. Anyways, I'm Ben, and in the room we have the regulars. We have Seth Sacco over to my far right.
Hey guys.
We have Seth Petrozelli sitting to my right.
How'd you remember that?
And next to me is our very special guest, Jenny.
Why very special? Why not just special?
Yeah.
You gotta talk. Literally, you have to
Talk
talk for
to
like
the
a
mic,
minute.
Jenny.
Yeah.
And it helps too if you kind of like work your hands in an opposite direction
Yeah.
while
Doing
you're
that.
talking.
Hold it away
Yeah.
and
Maybe
close
I will.
and away
Yeah.
and close.
That's
okay?
called the butterfly.
Yeah.
If nobody knows,
Jenny's
that.
a fitness instructor, so we thought we'd have her come in and chitty chat. She's also in college, and so she'll be
That's relevant.
talking about some
Yeah.
stuff tonight.
I've
Yeah.
been there a
And
while.
Yeah.
Behind the board, we have Super Carly,
Yeah. Yep.
Hola.
the new Slowmar, the new and improved Slowmar.
Right. And next to her is Aaron. You may
Aaron.
remember him from the Halloween podcast that didn't get posted.
Oh
until-
no! Do you remember him or
Yeah.
don't you remember him?
Yeah, or don't you remember him? Yes.
Yeah. No one remembers him. 'cause
Or you may
Yeah.
remember him if you've seen The Hills Have Eyes.
That's yeah.
That's
First-
the bad guy.
Yeah.
First of all, even if you somewhat, for some incredible reason, seen the Halloween podcast, which no one really,
No
I
one
don't think
has.
anyone
No, I
has,
don't think anyone
because
has
we
that.
had sheets over, us, so you wouldn't even recognize him anywhere.
That's true.
to tell you the
But
truth.
I mean, he's not on camera, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this is all mood points.
Yeah. Exactly.
You wouldn't have recognized him then, and you wouldn't have seen him now.
Right.
Exactly.
So now
So-
he's just legend, podcast legend.
If I may, before we get started in with the meat and potatoes of our topic,
Mm-hmm.
may I direct a question at Jenny?
Yes.
When the fuck are you going to finish that goddamn gorilla on the back of the gym?
Well, my Christmas present from Aaron was supposed to
What, a gorilla?
be helping me finish it.
Oh.
Because
Why is that a Christmas present?
Because I
You're
couldn't
rich.
do it
You're
by
supposed to buy
myself.
him something.
Yeah.
no, to me, from him to me,
He-
was to have
he
him
was-
help
Is
me
that
finish
that
it.
what you get for people for Christmas, Aaron? Is I'm going to
That's a-
help you
it
finish
can
a
be a
thing
good
that
gift because
you started a month and a half
Yeah.
ago?
That's what you
it's been longer than that.
Yeah.
All right, well, for those of you that are like, "What the fuck are we talking about?" There, behind on
My
the back
mural.
on the back of my gym, there's a giant mural of a gorilla posing,
An incomplete
an
gorilla.
incomplete gorilla
It needs
posing
a face.
with it's either the sun or the moon. I can't tell because it's
It's
because
gonna
it's
be the
not
sun.
colored in.
Right. Yeah.
So it's just a circle right now. It could be a pizza.
can we make it a moon gorilla?
Let's make it a pizza.
No, let's make it a pizza.
That's a good
Really?
idea, Jenny.
Well, why not?
How
How
Just
Make
about
it a
how
fucking
about a
pizza.
were gorilla? Can we have that?
It was a Chinese gorilla for a little while.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Yeah. It was like an Asian gorilla.
So yeah, she started this mural on the back of my gym. When she started?
A couple months ago.
Months.
No.
Months
Yeah.
ago.
Couple.
Yes,
It has
it's
been a
months
long
because
ass
it was
time.
When
Yeah.
it was
It was
in
like
my
2
last
months ago.
semester of school.
Yeah.
So it's probably been almost a half a year
God.
now.
Good God.
Let's say half a year. It's been a
Got
half a
busy,
year.
I got
Yeah.
busy.
I'm surprised Mike hadn't come behind and put a fucking X through it yet.
Or just painted, or had one of his crazy spells and just painted
Oh.
over the
People
whole thing
took
together.
creative justice with it and had some chalk out there. I saw the spliff in the gorilla's mouth and I thought
Yeah.
it was pretty funny.
Did you hear him? Really? There's somebody.
No one
Somebody-
added, no one added balls to it or anything.
Not yet, but a spliff. It was
If it
pretty
wasn't
funny.
my gym, I'd put a giant pair of silverback balls on it.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Because everyone
That's
knows
what I
silverbacks
forgot.
have huge balls.
I have silver paint.
Did you hear what Mike Lee? Mike Lee is one of the owners of the gym, by the way. Did to Seth Sacco's painting in the gym when we first
And-
opened 5 years ago.
No.
He started to do like some mural tagging type
Yeah.
stuff on the wall. He did it. Probably spent like 3 days on it, maybe.
At least, yeah.
At least 3 days on it. Mike Lee came in one day and put a giant, took a can of spray paint, black spray paint, put a giant circle and then a line through it across the entire thing.
No.
So I remember Sacco walking in. I'm like, oh shit, here he comes. He walks in and he looks at it, puts his hands on his hips, and
the
he
standard
stares.
Sacco pose.
And we all just
Yeah.
sit there and look at him. He goes, shakes his head, yeah, and then it just walks off. It was like the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. You as an artist, would that like piss you off really bad if somebody did that to your art?
That's
I mean,
like
3 days. 3 days is a lot of work.
super fucking disrespectful. Like, if he was gonna paint over anyways, why the fuck did he need a black line through it?
Well,
It's
yeah,
not your gym,
that was the point. The
motherfucker.
point is he could have just painted it black, but it was like the point of
Yeah.
saying no, this sucks. Let's put a
Right.
giant circle on a line through
But
it.
the thing is that like I made like these stencils of all these jungle skulls, and I was putting like gold leaf. I was actually putting a lot of work into it.
I never heard this story. It's
Yeah.
You
funny
haven't
as
heard
shit,
this?
though. No, it's
Yeah.
funny as
Oh,
shit,
dude,
though.
it was like the best part was him walking up when me, Mike, and a couple of people are in there. I'm like, oh shit, Soccer's gonna be mad, and everyone sits quiet, like no one even pays attention to him. But I'm looking out of the corner of my
Yeah.
eye, and I see him walk, hand on hip, stare at it, and I'm looking at him from the back, so all I see is his back and his head looking at it, and then just go like this, shake his head, and then just walk off. I was like, oh,
And there was like the token Native American
Yeah,
one.
that
tier.
motherfucking one
Yeah.
tier. Yeah.
You know
Sign
that-
no one can see.
You know that goddamn guy was an Italian guy, right? From that Native American commercial
Yeah.
with the
No,
garbage.
I didn't know that.
And who?
He was a giant Italian Jew nose,
Yeah.
and dark Italian skin. He was an Italian.
I know
Olive
that,
skin.
like, for everybody out there in internet land,
Right?
we promised to be less racist on this
Oh, sorry.
podcast.
I'm the one that even
But
said
we're
that.
off to a
gonna-
great
But
start.
I was gonna say that, like, am I the only one who doesn't care about Native Americans?
I care about Native
I
Americans.
don't. Not
they
a-
were here first.
John
I'm
Redcorn?
sorry. I'm done. I don't care anymore.
Okay, I care about them because they were here first, and we did.
That doesn't matter,
We did
man. It's
fuck
been
them
like
up.
300
They
fucking
did-
years.
they
Who
did
cares?
fight
No,
back.
I know now. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what's the word? It's progress. I understand
Yeah.
it's progress, and the smarter civilized, well, not civilized, but the smarter people usually overtake the dumber tribes.
Listen,
The dumber bow and arrow tribes.
Yeah.
Firearms
Yeah.
beat bow
But
and
still,
arrows,
I still have some empathy for them, and I still
yeah,
feel for
empathy, but at the same time, like it's 2012, like enough giving them all this shit, and like here's
What
your
if we-
casino, here's
what
your
if we
land,
get-
you get a special card. In Canada, they get to carry a card, and they don't pay shit.
Really, just for
Yeah,
being an Indian?
yeah,
I'm Indian.
sure you
Yeah.
are, Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Well, how much
look
part?
Indian.
What part Indian are you?
1/16.
oh my
That doesn't
fucking
fucking
god!
count,
Oh.
man. Everyone's
1/16.
I want my
1/16.
part.
Your
I want
fucking
my
brown
piece.
toe
Yeah.
down there or
What?
something.
What kind of Indian are you? Tenderfoot. I was going to say
Redfoot.
tenderfoot. Is
Yeah.
that what's the name
No,
of
that's
the foot?
that's a Tenderfoot's
Mohawk.
an-
No,
Blackfoot is an Indian.
Blackfoot.
You can actually get it.
Is that really Mohawk tribe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You didn't know that? They're always
I
the
didn't know.
villains in movies. The Mohawks are.
Mogwai.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Moses Mohawk, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wasn't that a
Uh,
fucking gremlin?
Where-
Did you know that you can get a fucking degree in Blackfoot?
Really?
You can get a degree in Blackfoot.
What do you have to do?
Yeah,
Start a
degree in
fire?
anything.
No, you
Huh?
start a casino.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you get any sort of reparations?
Me? No.
course
If you're
not.
an eighth, you
She's
do.
fucking rich.
you're-
See, if she
you're an
was
eighth,
a
you
little, if
do-
she was
That's-
half more.
You
You're,
get
no,
college
that's the point
funds.
that you just tried to deny.
What do you mean?
You just said no, they don't get nothing. I'm like, yeah, and if you do get reparations, if you're only an eighth, do you get?
So then
shit?
how are these
Yeah.
guys like?
You get free college.
You get college. I don't know if it's free, but I know you get.
You get fucking
discounts.
whatever tribe you're on. You get a fucking piece of that land and a piece of the casino profits.
Nice.
Like I said, in Canada, they get this card they carry. And they don't pay.
You know what I
They
haven't seen? I haven't seen a smoking hot 100% Native American. Like, you know, in the movies, they have
I
hot
call-
Native American people, but they're probably like, who,
I
what
call
are they?
that progress.
What, that there's
What's
You
no-
that-
haven't seen a
what's that
100%
joke?
Indian in a long time.
You know why? You know why they're
Jesus.
called braves? You ever seen their women?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
That fell flat.
Well, I guess that's the end of that topic.
no, hold on. I'm fine.
I feel like
No, you
Ben-
gotta look up.
Racism isn't funny.
No, I've got proof, you jackass.
You
I
gotta
feel-
look up the joke.
I feel
No.
like Ben just did an Amelia Earhart with this fucking topic. Like he went right into the ocean.
Hey,
What's
What,
okay?
what
see,
is it?
there's
they
your
can't
answer.
fucking see it.
That doesn't mean anything.
The people who are watching this podcast.
showing-
He holds up
I'm
a
showing
picture.
a picture my friend sent me on Thanksgiving of a hot squaw.
It's,
Oh.
it's a hot picture.
Can
of-
we
it's a
give-
naked girl with a headdress on.
It's a hot squaw.
Can we
Jesus
get
Christ.
Carly that fucking
Yes, I
URL
will.
so that everyone else can join in on the fun?
Yes.
Sorry for everyone who's at home and doesn't know what the fuck is going on
Yeah,
anymore.
no, you can't show that on YouTube.
Why?
Of course we can.
Tits? You can show tits on
Yes.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Really? How come
Yeah.
I can't search porn on YouTube?
Because they don't
There's
have
no porn
on
on
They're just
YouTube.
like
What's the
tits.
difference?
You just
Why
go
would
to
you
YouPorn.
why would you go
You
to
don't know-
YouTube for porn?
You don't know the difference between penetration and a fucking
Tits?
like a naked pair of tits?
So I can have like I can sit here and jiggle like naked tits around, but I can't insert anything, and that's
No.
okay for YouTube.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, there's like
I don't
9
know.
million porn sites in the world. Why would you
Yeah.
go to YouTube looking for porn?
So what? I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Go to YouPorn. YouPorn.
No,
Yeah.
I go to Eve. Oh,
They don't
shit.
have any of
Oh
the
fuck! FUCD.
Yeah, yeah. They don't have
Oh,
any gross
that's
shit
good.
on YouTube. That's why he doesn't go there for
Yeah,
porn.
I need demented shit to get me off. Trust me.
So speaking of demented shit,
Yeah.
did you or did you not say that a giant squid's mouth looks like a pussy?
Okay, that good.
It has a beak.
Good
Yeah,
transit.
it has a beak. Yeah,
It has a
Thank
beak.
you. That's exactly what I said.
Look,
Yeah.
look.
What
apparently-
vagina has a beak?
That's what I said. I don't know what Dom's cunt looks like, but Jesus Christ.
Listen.
Yeah.
Apparently, some scientists. What's the story? The scientists found a giant squid.
No,
or
they
some shit?
filmed one for the first time ever. Some Japanese scientists
Yeah.
actually filmed one. One's
All
never
right.
been filmed.
All right, whoop de do.
Wait. Hang on a second. They
Whoop-de-doo.
Japanese film was fucking Godzilla there. Like
Yeah,
But they're
that's
like-
true.
Yeah.
the smog monster look an awful lot like a
Yeah.
giant squid. Actually,
You're right.
it does. It looks just like a giant.
Yeah, it
squid.
does, except it's all toxic.
And anyway, when you think of
It
squid,
doesn't have a pussy in the middle of its face.
I think of
A pussy with a beak.
okay. Does the predator mouth look? Does it look like a pussy?
Predator
No,
mouth?
no.
Claws on a fucking box? Are you
Mandibles?
crazy?
Oh God.
What the fuck?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought a lot of people thought the predator mouth looked like a vagina when it opened.
Dear God.
Fucking claws and shit.
Oh,
Well, that's why I thought a squid beak kind of resembled some sort of pussy.
I don't know, man. That's fucking
I
Really?
think we should check the cookies on Seth's
Wow.
computer and see
I
what
don't want
weird
to,
ass
man.
shit is in there.
I honestly thought that was a reference, like when you think of it's like sexual when
Oh
you think
my
of a squid.
God, I thought it was like an aphrodisiac or something, but not looking.
No,
at
that's
their
oysters.
fucking beak.
Oysters.
Fucking
What?
snap your cock off, man.
Yeah, don't put your cock in a fucking
Okay,
squid's mouth.
Does a beak look? Is it have this shape to it? The
It has a serious overbite beak. Like it goes
Yeah.
over, and it's black.
It looks like a fucking
no, it's not
parrot.
always black.
It's mostly
Yeah.
black. It has a
Okay,
black
so it looks
beak.
like a black pussy. Like, what's the difference?
Actually, well,
Black
actually, I
pussies
don't
are
know. I may
purple.
be the only one who's ever actually seen a
Black
black pussy.
pussies? Did you just say black pussies are purple?
They are on
What,
the
like
inside.
grimace color purple?
No, that like neon purple.
Neon purple.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Like
They
your
got-
wall
they're-
purple.
They're a little purpley. You know, a little bit, a little
Whatever.
purpley.
Look, okay, I think it resembles a pussy. I mean, I've
Yeah,
seen. It's not like I've seen all sorts of demented, messed up pussies in my life. I've seen normal pussies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, I can't. I mean, statistically,
But then
there's no way every crotch that I've seen is a jacked up, messed up crotch. So there's no. And I think.
Well, how
everyone-
many jacked up squid mouths have you seen?
Yeah, they just seen one alive for the first time in history, and like,
Yeah.
Would you
fuck.
guys-
It's like it's a fucking pussy. Like it's a swimming pussy.
Actually, that's what the Japanese the subtitles in English were saying. Oh, it's like it looks like pussy.
looks like giant Japanese pussy, but who would know? Because it's always blacked out for Japanese porn.
Yeah.
they can't
That's
show pubic
that's
hair.
the ultimate fucking weirdness.
No,
I don't
can't
understand.
show
They are
hair
the
at all.
weirdest people in
Bush.
the world, and they can't show crotch and insertion.
that's
I
weird.
don't get that at
I
all.
don't either.
Do you think that the Japanese guys cooked it and made sushi out of it? That
Oh,
squid?
did they kill
No,
it?
they didn't catch it. No, they couldn't catch it, but they just filmed
Because
it
it-
from a little.
did they
Would it
try
have
to-
like submarines in its claws?
No,
They
they're
just
on
caught
like
pieces of
like-
it. They just caught.
Did they try to catch it? Do you know
They
the
just caught
story?
No, they
pieces
didn't
of it.
try.
They
They
had
filming
bait.
it.
And they just caught pieces of like the tentacle and video of them.
So they
doing it.
cut
Well-
the tentacle off.
It broke off.
Well, there
actually.
was. I
Oh,
think
that's-
that there was
at least they were gentle with it.
a fucking.
Jesus Christ!
Be gentle with me.
Hey, let's.
What happened?
It's like throwing a piece of bread to a seagull with a fishing hook stuck in it. Let's try to catch this thing for scientific research.
That reminds me of New Year's Day when we took a bunch of chicken when this is your old house to Lake Jessup and we stuck fireworks in it and tried to throw it into alligators' mouths.
Forgot all about that.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I love animals. I shouldn't
Yeah.
have done that. None.
No.
None ate it.
No, listen, fuck alligators. I don't care about alligators
No,
at all.
I
Dude,
care about
fuck them.
alligators.
I hate them. They're the
Oh.
worst.
I hate those
Not
motherfuckers.
as bad as sharks.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah,
like
that's
they're just
probably
like, they're
why
just
they
like
didn't
Ben.
catch
They're-
the squid.
They're always so
There was
honest.
a shark too busy fucking in the squid's mouth. That's
I
why
don't
they didn't
know.
catch it.
Anyway, do you guys like squid? Do you guys eat squid?
No,
No.
God, no.
No.
No, it's too rubber.
Jenny?
Rubbery.
Meh.
Rubber.
It is rubbery, but I don't mind it. It's just the texture is a little weird to me, but it tastes just like
Yeah.
squishy. It doesn't taste like anything
Tastes
bad.
like squishy.
Does it have the same texture?
It has
as
a texture of
fucking-
squishiness, but it doesn't taste bad. It tastes like a messed up pussy. Like
Yeah, does it have the same texture
What is
as
that
a
knocking
fucking
I
a
keep hearing?
fleshlight?
oh, okay. What's that? I'm
Does it have
sorry.
the same texture as a fleshlight?
The fleshlight opening looks like a beak.
Does it?
Go
Yes.
grab it.
Yeah.
I'll go get it in a second.
All right.
I
what
think
I
I
thought.
think it does.
Before we get off of giant animals, I think we were going to talk about giant animals, right? Is that the idea?
Yeah,
Well,
why
it's a
not?
giant squid.
well,
giant squid.
well,
yeah.
I was gonna
Giant
see what
pussy.
other kind of giant animals haven't yet been found. You
Oh,
think?
Gigantopithecus. I looked it up the other day, and it literally looks
ape?
like
An
it
ape?
looks like a gigantic orangutan.
Oh, so that is that real?
Well, they're saying
was.
there's some serious. Yeah, it was a real animal, and there's some serious scientists now actually saying that they can probably exist in like Siberia.
They're saying like that.
So
chain
Siberia.
of- as
sorry.
like that as us as a species was evolving, like that chain like stopped, whereas like the rest of it evolved into what we are now.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It was too big.
It was
Yeah.
too big to evolve any further.
Yeah, it like wasn't like a functional species. 'cause-
Its balls just got too heavy to
Yeah.
fucking.
yeah,
like
to
drag
drag
around
around
in
like
the
a fucking
sand.
like
Sure.
a rat.
Yeah.
Too bored. My balls are
Then
just.
how do you
heavy to lift.
explain rats?
Yeah.
So if it was in Siberia, then that would be the abominable snowman out there.
Yeah.
That's what they
Exactly.
call it out there, is the abominable snowman.
Yeti.
So out of all Bigfoot, Sasquatch, what are all the other?
Well,
names for
they're
Bigfoot?
all gigantic.
I know they're all the
Yeah.
same thing, but in that what is-
Yeti.
chupacabra, that's something totally
That's a
different.
goat sucker, man.
Yeah.
What
That's-
did they
Is that
teach
the
you in
Mexican-
college?
No,
Is
that's
that
a
the
small
Mexican?
creature
That's
in
a
Puerto
small-
Rico.
yeah, it's a
Yeah, it's
small
in Puerto
creature.
Rico.
They found one, right? A real one.
No.
Yeah.
Shut
up.
It's a myth, but I thought it was like
No,
the-
they found an animal that they haven't categorized yet. It's a dog that doesn't have hair.
Sacco, that's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
Is it?
Yeah, you probably
thi-
looked at an internet thing that's on Photoshop. It's that picture of the hairless thing that has like teeth that are coming out.
I
I
think
think on
I
the
might-
beach, dead on the beach.
yeah, dead on
the
the beach. thing.
Montauk monster.
No.
Yes, and
That's
all
the
that,
Montauk
and that's
monster.
like it looked like a squid. It's a turtle without a shell that's been dead.
No, it
That's
looked
what-
like a pussy.
Yeah. No.
whatever.
No. Okay, back to Gigantopithecus.
Yes.
We have one in Florida. It's called
It's
the
Florida skunk ape.
the skunk ape.
I know
yeah.
what it's called.
Yeah. And
Wait,
was
you're
it-
from South Florida. Did you ever see one?
I've never seen a skunk.
Oh, we also have the swamp cabbage man. That's also Bigfoot.
He
Swamp
fucking hangs
monster.
out next to the uniform store by the jungle and asks for change.
the swamp ape.
yeah.
No, look, I don't know, man. I can go back and forth on that. Can one exist? Yes. Do I think all these backwoods country bumpkin people have seen
No one
them?
has seen
No.
one.
Fuck no.
Because they can only really exist in a few
I
places.
think out of all the people that say they've seen one, I bet you 0.5% of people actually have a legitimate claim that they might have seen
Well,
something.
the ones that people claim to have seen are too small to be a Gigantopithecus.
How big is Gigantopithecus?
It's fucking huge. Like
It's like 11 feet
massive.
tall.
10
It's like-
feet, 50 feet.
It's like 12 feet tall and it's like 2,000 pounds. Like
Yeah.
it is fucking massive.
Wait a minute. Was this in Japan that they saw this too?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Was this the Iron Giant that they
It's
saw?
like, yeah, it was like Mecha orangutan.
Mecha
Mecha monkey.
Mecha Tang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What other giant creatures do they say exist? That I know the squid. They say.
What about giant creatures that are real? Like, I mean, some things, like you take the Komodo dragon, that's just a giant monitor lizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's that. I think
Oh,
it's big.
speaking of which, you know what we have in Florida now? We have Nile crocodiles.
Bullshit.
Some dickhead brought Nile crocodiles here and dropped them in the river. There's like an order to shoot them on sight for everybody.
How
Like,
do
Those
you
things are huge.
How can you
yeah,
tell
like
a Nile
fucking huge.
crocodile
You
from a Florida alligator?
A
Snout.
Nile
Snouts are
crocodile,
different.
the size is
Snout.
fucking staggering.
It's
Yeah.
long and thin.
yeah, and
the
they have
teeth are
their
giant.
heads are more triangular, and they have like spinier backs.
There's gonna be a lot of people guessing. I guarantee it. 'Cause
They're
They're, gonna
good
see.
fuck-
They're gonna see a nose.
They look way different.
No,
Actually.
their bodies,
Uh.
they're just the size is the indicator alone. They're huge.
They're-
I don't
and
even know
they're-
how one got over here.
People are
How one
supposed
guy
to-
got one
People
over here.
people brought
It's impossible.
apparently babies over, and now they're spreading.
Their
so.
bodies are like, if you just like have it laying on its belly on the ground, its body's at least like this tall. Like they're fucking huge.
Yeah, they're massive.
They look really dinosaur-like.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
thin snout.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they get up to like 20 feet long.
Jesus. So they're gonna like do the same thing the pythons did in Everglades,
Yeah.
like take over and shit like that.
Go on
What
out
are they
there and
doing with
shoot
those
'em.
pythons anyway? They're not killing them, I don't think.
They're. I mean, there's no way to go out and look for them unless
Yeah.
you spend a ton of money to like.
But that's what they're doing. I just saw on the news that they're
season.
gathering tons of like I've
Yeah.
seen people out there hunting.
They
and
do it
gathering-
every year
Really?
this time.
I know, but what do they do with their fucking snakes?
they probably like
them.
sell the
Sell them to
meat,
zoos,
sell the meat, sell the skins.
Use it for bait.
traveling
Yeah.
shows,
Use it to bait.
carny shows.
Use it to
Bait
bait.
crocodiles.
Use it
Yeah.
to bait giant squid.
Yeah,
they
Gigantopithecus
sell
cuts
to
the head
the-
off and uses it as a fleshlight.
Yeah. They sell it to the Japanese fishermen.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they should do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know, man. I can go back and forth on whether the Gigantopithecus is real. I mean, I know it was real back in
Yeah, it was a
prehistoric
real-
times, but whether or not it survived. What about the Diplodocus and the
Oh, the
Nessie?
Diplodocus.
Loch Ness monster.
Nessie-
and that
Nessie,
shit,
Loch
that's
Ness monster.
garbage.
You think
That's
that's bullcrap?
fucking
The
garbage.
Brontosaurus was
Brontosaurus. That's Nessie.
but it
not-
was mixed up though,
Brontosaurus was a land animal. The,
right? No, but it was supposedly
no.
not,
It had a hole in its head. It could breathe out the top of its head.
The
Yeah.
brontosaurus?
Brontosaurus.
No.
Yes.
But it's
Oh,
not.
Yes. Oh.
But they said it's not real because they actually
Find
mix
out.
up the bones of Diplodocus, another animal.
Brontosaurus was on the land animal.
it was a land animal.
But it's not even real though.
You're thinking of the
Brontosaurus.
Diplodocus.
Are
Dip-
dinosaurs
it's
not
ca-
real?
It's called
No,
Dip-
they are, but no, the Brontosaurus they made out of the bones, they accidentally mixed up bones from different dinosaurs. Like it's the Brontosaurus is like Diplodocus and another giant. Yeah,
Noah's Ark must have messed that up.
Yeah,
when-
exactly.
when
Do we
that
know
happened.
any anthropologists or archaeologists?
no.
I know an archaeologist on Facebook.
Do you really?
Not
No, wait, but do you know an
Find out.
anthropologist?
I don't think so.
Well, how many
I
other
can go.
dinosaurs
I'll go
are
take
messed
an.
up then?
I'll go
Like,
take
are
an.
T-Rex not supposed to have little arms?
No,
Yes,
he-
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
he
they,
fucking does.
you know when you find a complete most of the bones that when they build a dinosaur are found completely together because they died.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
died. And
Ugh.
the fucking
Yeah.
everything goes around them.
We actually have a,
they just leaned over and went, fuck this.
On their backs or their legs in the air.
We actually had like the highest population.
With a flower holding it in its fucking stomach.
Yeah.
They have the what, Saga?
We actually have the highest population of T-Rexes of any country in the world.
Really?
Yeah, this is where they live.
Isn't it Midwest?
Did they run casinos?
Yeah,
Oh wait,
exactly.
there are none left.
It was
None,
Pangea
yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
Isn't that it, right?
What? I can't put it.
The
Pangea.
continental
Oh, yeah.
drift.
It wasn't like it was America back then.
But like
So it's
that's
the
where
continental
that's where we
drift.
find them now. I mean, it wasn't like George Washington riding one around like in the fucking Revolutionary War.
It's like that Land of the
On
Lost
Texas.
when there's like cavemen and fucking
Yeah.
dinosaurs all together. Like, come on.
You know, they found actual T-Rex DNA. They can replicate a T-Rex now if they
Dude,
want
we
to.
need
Yes,
to
we
do-
saw
They can't.
Jurassic Park.
I am
numbnuts.
all
Yeah.
about
No,
doing
that's
this
actually
stuff.
true. They can
the
actually do it
half-life
now.
isn't.
I
No,
am-
they can't do that.
I'm-
I've
They
heard
were saying that they. I don't know.
the
Why can't they
half-life
do
of their DNA is.
Why
it-
can't they,
it
college
doesn't
student?
Yeah.
work. I heard a story because I thought that'd always be great if they brought back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all
I
for
thought that they found
science.
Jurassic
viable
Park
DNA
style.
though. I thought that they did.
No.
I don't, really?
We can look
Really?
this up and find out.
Yeah.
Because I'm all for science taking it to the next step and going to.
Oh shit! She doesn't have to.
And then riding a dinosaur into a church and being like, "Told you, motherfucker."
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm all for
Kill.
like science taking it to the next step, like making us robots, bringing
Yeah.
back dinosaurs, trying some crazy ass fucking genetic material out on mice and morphing them into an alien dinosaur. I don't know.
Why
I'm
can't
all
we
for
be
just
giants?
doing crazy stuff with science.
Here's what I want. I want better steroids, growth hormone. I want to be pumped up
That's
like
boring
Bane.
science, dude.
Huh? No,
Oh.
I want to be turned into a fucking giant.
Well, they say we're
Yep.
evolving to taller creatures with larger heads, anyways.
Really?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
speaking of
larger
which,
eyes.
man.
So you mean like alien? Like we're looking to look like
We're gonna
aliens?
look
We're gonna be like
aliens. We're
grays.
Evolving
I
to
think-
thinner,
The
smaller
grays.
bone structures, and just taller, thinner.
What I always
I don't
thought
see
that
that.
we-
I see obesity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
America.
whoa.
That's America.
yeah.
All right. You don't have to look right at me when you say that.
Everyone in the room looks at
Like,
Sacco.
yeah.
I feel that the course of evolution, what it should take us. I think that we're gonna evolve to get all our hair is gonna be gone. I don't know. We don't need
Well,
hair.
if
in
people
that
not
keep
anymore.
shaving their
That
fucking
too.
muffs,
That's what
yeah.
they say
Yeah.
as well.
We don't need
Yeah.
eyebrows. I don't think we don't need hair. We don't
No.
need hair in our face. Nothing like that. I think I see that all going.
Although
away.
we do use our eyebrows a lot for like
Expressions?
Yeah.
No,
How
we
else will
use
people know
not
we're surprised?
Eyebrows.
That's
That's our skin moving. You can move your skin
Yeah.
without your
Yeah,
brows.
but how
Yeah,
else
but
is
then
anyone
it's-
gonna know you're surprised?
Yeah. You need like the outline of the.
Nah.
You need the color there.
Just tattoo it. Shave it off
Yeah.
and tattoo it like the freaking Mexican.
And then
No,
how
no,
are you
Mexican.
gonna be skeptical?
yeah.
Who does that? Spanish people do that a lot, right? The tattoo of the eyebrows.
Yeah, old
Yeah, yeah.
Filipino
It's like a
ladies.
Spanish
old
thing.
Filipino
Or
ladies.
old
I-
Filipino.
I
lady.
actually had a professor with alopecia who tattooed her eyebrows on. It's super sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's alopecia?
That's where you lose all
thing,
your
right?
body hair.
Oh, that would be
Oh.
awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I already lost my
For
head.
yeah,
hair.
for a dude, but for a chick, you don't walk around like a fucking cone head with no
That's
hair on her
perfect.
head.
The only part that's bad is her head. She
Yeah.
can put a wig on.
Wigs.
Yeah, she actually wore one of those cancer scarves. That was super depressing.
Oh, yeah. You can never tell they have cancer with those on.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
that's like even more obvious than
Yeah.
being bald.
yeah.
Cancer's in right now, anyways.
Yeah.
What's that? Aaron?
Cancer's in right now, anyways.
Is it really?
It is. Oh yeah, AIDS is out. AIDS is totally early '90s. AIDS is. I mean,
Did-
cancer's back in. Everyone knows that.
Does it make you lose weight? Cancer?
I mean,
Colon cancer.
What if I just get a little bit of cancer?
I don't think you can have just a little bit.
Oh.
I think once you have a little bit, it'll spread to a lot of it.
Well, I got a lot of stuff to lose. So as long as it stops when I'm like,
Dude,
when
you
I've got
just-
six pack.
You just need to eat good, man.
I've been eating good.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
What
do.
the
I stopped
fuck is that
drinking
right
Diet
there.
That's
Arizona
not bad.
iced tea. That's not bad.
It's diet.
It's not brewed.
Huh?
It's not brewed. How do they get tea that's not brewed?
we're the blue
It's
M&Ms.
mixed with shit.
Huh?
We're the blue M&Ms.
Oh, those are gone, man.
Oh man, those did rock.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
we still have Pringles.
No, we're done.
Oh, you smashed those
I'm
too?
glad all this bad food is out of here.
Yeah.
I only get one more week until I have to worry about
One a
Eating.
pizza pie
what I could
delivered.
eat. Well, guys,
I think it's time to wait.
what do you say? I smash some fuckers.
Yeah. How about that?
Is that a good idea?
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
good.
since our next topic is going to be a little bit about college, hang on, let me get comfortable. I'm sitting on my balls.
Comfy.
I got Gigantopithecus balls. Okay, since the next topic is going to be about college and how good, bad
This looks like a doozy from here.
Mm-hmm.
it is. It's a good 2-pager.
Someone
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
this to you?
No, he writes these
No, I
every
write
week.
these
You
every
wrote
week.
this.
Yeah.
Do you not listen to the
Don't
podcast?
you listen
We
to our
invite you on.
podcast?
You don't
What
listen
the
to
hell,
this shit.
man?
I
Let,
do.
let me tell you,
I
she
do
gets really
listen.
pissed off at the podcast. when
Sometimes
we
I have to
we
stop
watching.
watching them.
Why?
because
She gets
your,
she gets
your
pissed.
discussions.
Why are you a liberal?
No, she gets pissed sometimes at you, sometimes
No, I
at
don't
you.
think I said
What?
you.
What's why?
It was
Tell
at
me.
your
This is
guest.
interesting.
It was
Tell
at
us.
your guest about.
No, that was the
college,
first time you
about
got pissed.
school.
But you do get pissed
I
off,
agree with
and
you
you're like,
guys.
I can't watch this anymore. I can't
Okay,
watch
wait.
this anymore.
I know.
Everyone
I
quiet?
like your
Yeah,
topics. You
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about good topics.
Okay,
I
but
just-
what
I'm
specifically did you get mad at Ben for? And then we'll go to me.
I didn't
Yes.
get mad at Ben. I got mad at your guest when we were talking.
Who's the
about,
guest?
It was the one guy who can't. He works for.
Oh, works for the teacher, the
Teacher.
instructor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was
Why?
the other time
That was
too.
great.
It was a great episode, but I get mad about just.
Put it
Oh,
to your
just
mouth, put it to
you
your
were
mouth.
mad about the subject
I get
matter
mad about
because
the
you're
subject
frustrated
matter.
of what he was telling us.
So we didn't
Right.
say anything specifically
Gotcha.
that she was
Okay.
like, oh,
Okay.
screw it.
She's being a little humble right now. She
Well,
got mad
tell
at you
me.
too. Yeah.
I wanna
Go ahead and
know
tell
why.
me.
Yeah.
What happened
Just tell
last
me.
time? What happened last time?
Is it about Dom or is it about
Last time, I don't remember.
Last time you just couldn't watch it.
Just
Why?
throw her under the bus, please.
I
Yes.
don't know. It was. I like your podcast. I'm sorry, I didn't know your.
Tell me,
number.
Aaron, because she's not.
We
Throw
live
her
in a-
under
we
the
live in a
bus,
house of
Aaron.
lies.
Throw her under the bus.
Yeah.
and
Just tell me
us.
why, because I want to know. I want to remedy it
Yeah.
if it's people who don't like it.
No, I really don't remember why.
No,
last
Tell us,
time.
Aaron.
If people are getting mad, that's a good thing because
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
that they'll pay attention
I
more.
think that you guys talk about good stuff. So
Aaron.
She loves Ben. No, she absolutely loves
I like
Ben.
your character on here.
But
My
there's
character,
something-
that is me.
Oh, that's what he's.
Hey.
He's like that is Ben.
That is
Yeah.
Ben. Okay. But I can't remember the exact thing what it was about. She's like, but she's literally just stopped. I think I was bleaching her hair or something, and she's like, I just can't watch this anymore. She cut it, and she'll just cut it off.
Because my eyes are
She'll get
burning
like 30,
from my
45
hair
minutes into it and just get pissed about something.
Well, the silverback smash is generally towards
All
the
right. Well, I
end,
hope
so
I
you're
hope a
about
lot
to
of other people
experience
right
one.
now are going to get really pissed off and shut us off. Here we go.
Yeah.
Dear long-haired, 3-song guitar-playing, clown shoe-wearing college frat fag. This rant goes out to a very special type of douchebag. Quite possibly the douchiest kind of douche imaginable.
Most likely.
If you put all the different douches in a douchebag corral and let them douche it out to the death, this douche would be the only douche left standing. The college douchebag.
You know what I told him?
The college douchebag most likely was a douche before he got to college and will most likely be a douche until well after when someone buries a hammer in his temple in a bar fight that started over a football wager. If you're one of these college douches listening in right now, take note as to why 99% of people you know who know you hate you and want you to see you choke on the next beer funnel you do.
Well, they can't do that because they're learning a song to play on their acoustic guitar.
Yeah. With a 3-chord.
I bought
Three
my
chords.
love a cherry.
Gainesville.
Or better yet, cram any one of all the liquor bottles that you save on your shelf up your colon.
Fucking roommate.
Does your roommate do that?
Oh,
There's
no.
fucking thousands of
If
bottles in
nothing
my
can-
fucking house.
I hate
He's
that.
like 40.
Even when I was
Tell me about
younger
it.
and was
Yeah.
in college, I never say every single vodka bottle. Every
Remember
single-
when
oh.
fucking Dorston was doing that?
Dorston did it at the old house? Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
When you can't sleep with a girl or put the notch in your belt, you put the bottle of liquor up.
Okay.
Yeah.
The other 1% of people who like you are girls who are equally as stupid as you who hang out around you because they are too scared to be alone.
Scared.
Scared.
Scared. First of all, you are not funny. The things you say are actually so fucking stupid that more often than not, people around you are laughing at you when you say them. However, with your warped perception of reality, you convince your feeble mind that you're actually saying things that people want to hear. Allow me to clear this up. They don't. What they really want is for you to put sleeves back on your shirt, take the rims off your Acura, and use your seemingly infinite supply of hair gel to glue yourself to some railroad tracks. So for once, you get a train ran on you. You brag about how much pussy you rail, so how about getting railed to pieces by an actual locomotive? Your arrogance with girls isn't the only irritating trait you have. We also hate the arrogance you have with underclassmen, your fraternity brothers, professors, friends, strangers, animals, and pretty much everything else you encounter in life.
And I don't want to buy a cell phone either, dick. Shut up.
When you're the guy in the you're the guy in the When Animals Attack video who gets mauled by a lion in the zoo because he couldn't understand that it's a dumb fucking idea to get into a cage with one of nature's most dangerous predators. Why? Because you're an arrogant douche. College is simply an extension of high school for you. You're the same fuckwad who picked on the math club geeks and roofied the prom queen. That was probably me, actually.
Yeah.
You're such a piece of shit. You deserve only the very best when it comes to redemption.
Can't spell roofie without G. Wait. Okay.
So here's what would happen to you in a perfect world. Shut up, guys.
Never mind.
You love being the man. What proves you're a man more than being with them? So that's what should happen to you.
You should
An
be
all
queer.
expense paid trip to Thailand, where the ladyboys are so convincing that a pussy expert such as yourself can't tell the difference.
Wait,
Wait,
this is a
Thai.
pussy expert. We're just talking
Thai.
about a fucking squid beak and a
Yeah.
pussy.
Can you get that in Thailand? Beak
Yeah.
pussy?
Oh, I'm guaranteed they have live squid for you to eat there with pussy.
Oh.
A night should be arranged for you with with 12 of the finest prostitutes in Bangkok has to offer. Start the night off with a couple Jaeger bombs, and then transition to beer.
I like you.
Don't forget to save the bottle. Don't forget to save the bottle, so that you're not so fucked up as to remember the dozen Asian dicks in your ass. Of course, this will all be filmed and uploaded to your college's homepage via a skilled hacker. So the next time you force yourself on a girl, push around an engineering major, or backtalk a professor, all they have to say is Bangkok, and you'll shut your fucking douchebag mouth. The same mouth that sucked a dozen Asian dicks. You're welcome, closet fag fuckhole. You've been smashed.
Yeah, take that.
Bravo, bravo.
You young 20s douchebags.
You know what I was thinking when you're going?
Oh,
through all
young
the
20s.
douchebag.
Oh, that
stuff?
was that entire thing was for Josh Woods.
Oh, was
Ah,
it?
Woodsy.
Uh,
You know, it's funny because like douchebags now are calling other douchebags without realizing that they're douchebags.
yeah, it's a little meta, isn't it? It's weird.
It's like all these douchebags passing judgment on other douchebags for being douchebags, but it's like they're douchey.
Yeah. Like, what kind of window do you get to be a douche before you have to grow out of it?
From 18 to 19.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh.
You get the first year in college to be a douchebag. Then you're like, you know what, this stuff is douchey. I still want to bang chicks.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm not going to save all the fucking bottles. I'm
Yeah.
not going to wear my hair long and bushy and play guitar with my shirt off under a tree.
yeah. Oh,
and
my
tell
God.
girls how sensitive I am.
How about
That's
the...
a different type of douche,
Yeah,
Joe. Because
but-
there's the
Well,
frat,
that's a
frat
douche.
jock douche.
Okay,
then
that's a
there's
different
the-
type of douche.
Yeah.
There's different
Yeah.
douches. It's
The-
like different flavors of douche for girls. They have different
The
flavors of
ones-
douche for life.
They have those
True.
guys, the jugglers on UCF.
They
You
have
ever seen
different
them?
flavors of douche, don't they?
Like, anybody
Do
see
they?
those
They do.
assholes?
No.
The
You can
jugglers
tell.
on UCF?
I'm sorry, go
The
ahead.
jugglers who hang out under the tree by
No.
by Colburn Hall.
What about
they
the
do
old
that
hacky
shit?
sack?
And the
Sackers.
tightrope ropers, the guy who'd fucking tie a
I
rope
feel like
and walk
hacky
between
sackers
trees
are
and
from
shit.
that's like high
Hippies.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hacky sackers are from a while ago. Ultimate Frisbee is still hardcore
No.
at UCF. Right
Juggling is big, man. Last time I was there were fucking people doing like circus juggling and shit. With,
Really?
Yeah.
now. Maybe they're actual clowns, like in the circus practicing.
When you
But
went
they're
to
like-
Dave and Buster's, was there a shit ton of douches there?
The different type of if douches mean, how should I word this?
They still use the word pimp.
Ghetto people. Then
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
ghetto douches.
Okay,
Yeah.
douchebag to me for the college kids is definitely the guys that wear the khakis tucked in
Yeah.
with the pastel polo shirt.
Oh no.
That's that
Boat
fucking
shoes.
cat
Yeah.
that goes to
That's
our
a
gym.
yup. That's a yup.
No,
douche.
that's douchebag in Gainesville.
That's
In Gainesville, that's
douchebag.
like the look.
we don't have these.
well
hippies
in
that you guys are
Gainesville.
talking
That's a
about.
lot. That in Gainesville is a lot. There's a lot of that
Dude,
in
in
Gainesville.
Yeah.
Not so much at UCF, but there's a lot of that at what's the expensive school? Rollins College.
Rollins. Oh yeah, Rollins is like, oh, young Nash.
Rollins
That's
College.
douchebag to me.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
douchebag too. But to me, that's yup douchebag.
Yup, douchebag.
I would think that
Subcategory.
Gainesville is
Frat
like
douchebag.
fucking inundated with.
Oh, it's
We don't-
they're covered.
Douchebaggery.
It's covered.
It's
in
more
fucking
hipster
douchebag.
douchebag / yuppie douchebag.
Yeah.
There's not much hippie douchebag.
Which is your least favorite kind?
Hipster's got to be right.
No, hipster's okay because it's funny, but yuppie.
How's
It's
it-
ironic. It's ironic. It's
funny.
hilarious.
It's funny to me.
Mustache.
It's not funny.
It's
Fuck
funny.
off.
It's
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Not, they don't annoy me as much as the yuppie ones do because
Yeah.
these
See,
guys
You're
are
still
dicks.
kind of a hipster.
Hipsters
I'm not a
are
hipster.
like people who are cynical because they're insecure.
I
They're
heard that
douchebags.
you used to be one of these from a little birdie. Told me that you used to be one of these super preppy
I can see that.
religious.
Because you come from a pretty
I'm not-
uppity family,
No,
right?
I've never been religious.
maybe not religious, but real. What's the word?
Did you dress up like Scarlett O'Hara?
Reserved. You used to be
That'd
very
great.
reserved. I heard, like very reserved. No, yeah. Maybe.
Come on.
I mean,
Come on.
growing up, yeah, not through college really.
Oh, really?
The horse riding elite.
Oh, that's right.
That's how I know
Equestrian.
Dom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
horse
know.
riding elite.
Well, she's the one that told me.
Yeah.
Aaron, why don't you give us the truth?
Why would I give you
No,
the truth?
Why don't
he
you
met
give us
me-
the truth?
I was wearing cowgirl boots, and
Yeah, she was dancing on a
which I
table
still like to wear.
in one of
Cowboys
the
awesome.
outside bars at Gainesville, which you've been to.
yes.
And she
I'm-
walked by
Yeah.
and just picked me up.
Don't get me
We had
wrong.
fun.
Don't get me wrong. Gainesville is a great time to go and party. I still, at 33 years
Oh,
old,
yeah, yeah.
want to be that old man that goes to Gainesville and parties. Cause
I had
love
a good 3 or 4 years in Gainesville.
it. Were you at all any of that douche stuff that I mentioned? Did any of that?
No.
You didn't play frisbee. You didn't collect
All
alcohol.
right.
that-
I played ultimate frisbee once.
Ha! See,
But it
I
sucked.
never even did that.
I went to because I just went to like make friends and socialize.
You didn't go to school up there?
Yeah. Went to Santa Fe Community College.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went there too.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's where Mike went too.
Really?
Yeah.
for 20 years.
Yeah, for 20, yeah.
Where he started the legendary F2.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're still in college, correct, Jenny?
Still there.
I'm still in college. I think I still have you beat for years, though. I mean, I'm 33, and I've been
You have
going
me
since I
beat
was
for
18.
years, and I was there for more than a decade.
Yeah, I've been going for, what's 18 to 33?
A lot.
A lot.
Long time.
You went to FSU too, right? Or
Me?
USF.
I went to
USF.
I went to USF for 2 semesters. Went back home to Edison Community College, which is now Edison State College.
Oh.
And then I moved up here to UCF, to Orlando. I went to Valencia for a semester or 2, and then I went to UCF.
Did you get a degree, or are you working on another one?
I still don't have
Yeah,
shit.
he's working on it.
Wait, you
What
don't have
do
an
you-
AA
what do you
I'm,
going
either?
for?
I'm working on
He's
it.
working on it.
What are you
I'm-
going for?
A doctorate.
In-
No, I'm gonna have.
Douchology.
I'm gonna have a
In
B-
marine biology.
yeah, I'm gonna have a BS in psychology
Nice.
after.
Psychology.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I could psychoanalyze you, fucking whack jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, turn
No,
that
It's
fucking
the whack
it's
jobs
more to
that
myself.
pick that as a major.
The only, no, honestly, it is
No, that's the
hot girls
the biggest
and whack
building.
jobs pick that major, dude. There are so many
Interested
smoking
in
hot chicks in psychology.
psychology.
That's the biggest building on campus is a psychology building.
Damn right, because there's a lot of messed up people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that think squid beaks look like pussies. I gotta make sure all these guys are okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of douchebags, I believe earlier you were on a wee bit of a rant about another
Yeah.
type of douchebag that
Yeah.
not
It's
college
a
related.
new emerging douchebag. It's the MMA douchebag.
That's not new. That's been around for.
Yeah, but now it's like becoming inundated. Like, I don't want to buy a fucking T-shirt for your second MMA amateur fight. I'm
Yeah,
tired of
what's
hear-
up with that shit?
Like every goddamn person I know.
You're calling them out bad right
Like,
now.
Who?
I don't need to buy a fucking T-shirt for every, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like 25 T-shirts on sale on Facebook for like,
Well, people at a
Support
gym I can
people.
understand because it's
Yeah.
supporting people over in a
Right.
gym.
yeah,
I won't buy it.
that
but
defeats
I'll
the
wear
whole
it.
purpose of
I'll wear it
amateur,
for.
though.
I'll wear it for the fight.
yeah.
What do you mean defeats? How is that defeat
For
the purpose?
amateur to get fucking sponsored and paid?
Yeah, they're not supposed to
Oh,
be getting paid.
Not by the company, but they can get sponsors to pay. That's totally legal. There's nothing wrong with getting paid.
I
from
thought you couldn't
sponsors.
even get money from sponsorships. You can get like gear and stuff. But I don't think you're not
Amateur.
allowed
I
to
don't
get
think
true
there's any.
sponsorship money.
I don't think there's any rule against that. I haven't read any rule against that. And how the hell would they know anyway?
That's the point.
No.
I mean,
No.
It just seems weird. Like pro, you're out there making a name, you're showing the product and everything, and that's like the big deal. But like amateur, like it just seems weird. Come out with like all these everything all over your shorts and shit.
Well, where are the
Yeah.
pro fights? Because all I've seen around here lately is amateur.
It's because they kind of took over. There's not really much
Yeah.
of a
Yeah.
pro scene
Amateur
anymore
did
here
take
in
over.
Florida.
amateur took over the fight scene in Florida just because it's like
Way
10 times
cheaper.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
10 times cheaper for promoters to put them on, and they don't have to pay fighters. They don't have to pay the commission nearly as much,
Nope.
and they have a choice of sanctioning bodies to use for like the commission and all that sort of stuff.
We pros are dying.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
also, like, could have put the fucking kibosh on a million warrior quotes on Facebook, please? Just one will do. Like,
One a week is good.
get one
I
a
don't even
week.
do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't do that.
And you stopped making T-shirts too. Thank God.
What was the matter with my t-shirts?
Oh Jesus, Seth.
I'm wearing a
Seth
Seth shirt.
That
I like
Kimbo
that
shirt
t-shirt.
was the fucking worst.
I had to capitalize on not getting Kimbo. That was the only t-shirt that
Did
I
you
made.
accept the first design that they fucking
Yeah,
like?
pretty
Here,
much.
how about we put a fist? Like that was the worst.
It's like
didn't see
fisting
it.
Kimbo's
Oh,
name.
it was the worst.
Oh, I thought of it because I thought you'd smash the rest of his name, and all that was left was
Was
the
the KO,
K and O
yes.
from Kimbo's, and it said KO on it. I thought
That was
very
like a
clever.
That's very
1980s
clever.
metal cover.
Very
like, with
clever.
All that fucking.
I don't think I paid those guys from Gainesville that made those shirts either. Actually,
I think I
Just
gave
saying.
you that shirt back when you gave it to
I
me.
think that Emmett, that whole culture that you're referring to is a little
I'm
douchey.
I'm over it.
I'm over it too.
Yeah.
I'm cranky. I'm cranky.
well, going back to the college thing, I mean, I'm obviously over college because I've been doing it for so long, and obviously I'm using my degree for absolutely nothing because I
Yeah.
already own a couple of businesses. But do you think that college is even necessary right
Oh,
now?
totally.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you think
just-
it's necessary?
Yeah, but the point is, it's not as worth as much as it used to. It's not going to guarantee you a job, but there's a lot of professions that you can't do without a degree.
Exactly, but everybody has them now, and if everyone didn't have them, it would just be the same exact thing, just not having
It's
college
fun.
degrees. So if everyone in society agrees, just let's not go to college, it would be. It's
very
would be,
Well,
expensive.
we need people to go to college. It just needs to be less expensive.
It's way too expensive. Then you get stuck with this massive fucking
They won't-
loan you're paying off for.
But
20
they don't
years.
give a shit because everyone's doing it, everyone's paying for it. There's record numbers of people
I know.
going to
They
college
have
and shit,
to.
man.
They fucking have to.
Yeah, I know you can't get around without it, but
Yeah.
it's still that's necessary. But it's more who you know now than
To get you a job.
Yeah.
yes to get a job.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what you learn in college, like, okay, you take all your classes, you get your degree, and that's like book world. And then when you start your career, there's real world.
Well,
and
it depends. Like that's the idea.
Half of them
is
are not even.
your internships are supposed to teach you that stuff, and I don't think people are doing internships the way they used to.
I didn't intern at all.
You need to.
You have to
There's,
get
in
your
your, for your whole
yeah.
degree, there's going to
Yeah.
be no internships at all.
No,
I think you might have to.
I think
I didn't
you
know,
do
dude.
too.
I know.
I
I looked at my degree on it yesterday with an advisor.
I had to do 2 internships.
Clinicals?
Well,
No
I don't-
clinicals?
Nothing. No.
What?
I have history and systems left. One more psych class and a biology class that I forgot to take.
Well, it depends.
years ago.
You're not like pre-med though either. So
Pre-med, bro.
because
But it's a BS. It's not just a BA. It's a BS. It's
But
a
you're doing
better
if
degree.
you're doing a clinical, clinical psychology, I think you'd have to do like.
I took clinical psychology.
but you're not
No,
pre-med.
a
for
clinical.
Oh,
It's when you go in and sit and kind of work as an intern and
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude, I have to talk to you guys every single day. That's
Yeah.
fucking dealing with enough drama and bullshit. So that's my clinicals right there.
Yeah.
I don't have to do
what?
anything like an internship
Yeah.
for mine.
What for art?
No, I just had to do a final show.
Yeah.
Had to
like
put it
portfolio?
together. No, like
Yeah.
an actual show.
So
and
you-
Oh, what you
Did
should
Did you
do?
start it 3
You
months
should
ago
paint-
and not finish it?
Yeah.
Jenny, you should get a bunch of squid ink and squirt it all over paper and
I really think that'd be actually cool.
Drop
Yeah.
pussies with it.
Honestly.
take squid ink, squirt it on your crotch, and then put the board on your crotch and make like kiss marks,
like donut
kiss marks with your
stamps?
pussy.
Like
They-
beak,
they
the
would
beak
love it.
stamp.
Beak stamps.
Yeah.
Beak stamp it
Call it
with
beak
squid
I'm
ink.
not
stamp.
kidding. They'd love it.
Call it beak
Yeah, just
stamp.
call it beak stamp.
Have you
Completely conceptual work.
Made
is what
with
they would
squid
think it
ink.
is.
have you seen
Beak
like an
stamp.
abstract performance
Free
art?
lipping it.
Oh,
Yeah, Aaron witnessed one of my performance art pieces once.
Really?
I did it in Gainesville.
dude, what is head?
What
His
did
hair?
he do?
No, I did it in the street. I lit candles out in the street and sat.
She
in a
wrote, she
circle.
drew
She
a
jerked you off?
circle.
I what?
What'd you say?
She
circle
drew a
jerked?
circle
She circle jerkle.
In the
Yeah.
street, yeah.
with candles
Yeah.
and just sat in it on
Have
the
another
street.
beer, Aaron.
And then like
And videotape
random people
myself.
just came up and asked to like sit in the circle with her and talk to her. It was really, really awkward.
Holy hippiness.
You
Yeah.
must really fucking love her, man.
No, I was
would've
working
told
at
her
the
to
club. She
pound-
did it
I
in front of the
would've
club I
told
was
her to
working
pound
at.
sand.
And she did it in front of the club I was working at. So I'm just drinking the whole night, watching like all these people just sit in the street with her, and she's just like sitting at them, looking at them, and like they're just talking about them as random.
Were
it
you
was really
fu- were
hipster.
you on-
It's performance art.
What
No, it was
drug-
hipster
That's
shit.
retarded.
No,
What drug
it's-
were you on?
None. Nothing.
Performance
There-
art is fucking lame.
There used to be a guy in Gainesville who had a dog that had a cat on its back, and then the cat had a bird on his back, and he'd walk around like
Like in the cartoons where the cat's like, "Meow," and like,
No, he was just
claws
sitting
and
there,
shit,
and then the bird was
nestles
sitting
in-
on the cat's back.
I could see Carly sitting in a circle with candles with a dragon egg in front of her.
Jenny.
a dragon egg.
Jenny.
Fucking worshiping to it.
Tell them about your other performance art.
Oh, yeah. This is getting good.
Where you
I
cut
know.
yourself walking down the thing and the
What?
nails and stuff.
What? Oh, I set up two. I had a really small hallway in my house, and I had two really big boards with nails coming out of them.
Yeah,
With
talking
nails
like-
coming out
yeah.
of them, and I wore this like sweater, and then I crawled through it and like got trapped within it.
Well, but did you cut yourself really? Like with blood?
No, there was no.
Who got
blood
to see
through-
it?
That one was just video art. So.
Did you ever do like what's her name from The Big Lebowski, where she like
Flying
yeah
and shit.
flying down there like ah! like and then fucking throw paint on the canvas when you get to the
I
end?
guarantee you she's
I would-
never seen it.
Really? You've
What?
never seen The Big
I've never
Lebowski?
seen- that's the-
what?
Yeah, Dominic's never seen any movie either.
No,
Oh,
I've seen
yeah,
the
yeah,
Lebowski
yeah,
that
yeah.
in the bowling alley.
You got yeah.
Yeah.
There's the bowling alley is a theme in it, yes.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking
And he
of...
pees on the carpet, right?
And that's what you're getting your
Yeah.
degree in, like just goofy shit like that.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have to do another one of these things? Because I have an idea for if I can be a part of one.
I'm doing a photography class as my last class,
Oh.
and I could.
Can you still
Work it.
can you still shoot me?
Hey.
I'm gonna give myself an enema with squid ink.
No.
Fire it out my ass, and you got to take a picture as it's coming out like a
That's pretty
jet.
good.
Would you like to do a
Serious?
sexy photo shoot with all of us for the website for
Right
our
now?
website? No, not right now. I mean,
Right now, yeah.
yeah.
Go.
Right
Exactly. This
now.
is all like tearaway. I'm just like my fucking balls hanging over the end
Oh
of the chair.
god, I'm fucking gonna throw up.
Gigantopithecus
Well,
balls.
Aaron asked me what kind of underwear I was wearing before I came in here. I was like,
Why would
"What am
you
I?"
ask
What?
her that?
Why'd you ask her that?
Because he was trying to freak me out.
She was super nervous
Nervous?
about coming in here, so I'm like, what are you
Well,
wearing
you thought we were
underwear?
like Howard Stern. We're gonna make her stand
Yeah,
up.
I don't-
I was,
yeah,
I was
hey,
fucking with her.
you're very
Hey,
beautiful,
get up.
baby. You're very
Stand up,
beautiful.
stand
Or we're
up.
like,
Turn
sh-
around.
I
Pussy that
wasn't
ass.
sure.
She was freaking out. She's like, "What are you guys gonna do?"
Or, like,
I'm
shoot hot dogs
What kind
at
of
her?
underwear are you wearing?
Oh,
Me
so
in the
you were just monkeying with her.
She wasn't gonna get out of the car.
Really?
I swear to
'Cause
God.
that's the last thing you said to me in the car. I was like, "Well, what kind of underwear are you wearing?" I was like,
Uh-oh.
Well,
"He said actually you asked me if I was wearing
what
any."
kind of panties you wearing?
Yeah, what kind of?
But-
What kind of
Well,
panties
now that you brought it up,
Beside the fact.
well, no.
What kind of panties you got on?
Beside the fact.
Mhm.
I
yeah,
done
sure,
asked
I'll
you
do
a question.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting to hear it too.
I think they're striped.
G-string or
one. Those are yesterday. I'm glad you know.
You're probably still wearing them.
that's pretty good that you knew.
Ew.
Oh.
She was like kind of yelling at me a little bit. I don't want to look at her.
What?
You're like, oh, let's go. Oh, quit eating my peanut butter and putting on your panties.
Oh, Jesus.
What kind of
I
weird
have a
shit you-
theory that I'd like you guys to answer honestly. I bet your house or apartment, I bet it's a fucking pigsty.
Half the time.
Half the time.
What is it like in this right now?
Wait, does the horse put up with that?
Part of it.
You have a horse in your apartment?
Yeah, I think so. They live with the horse, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
you're
live with a horse?
equestrian,
No, we
right?
live with the evil kitty.
Oh.
No.
Do you guys want another cat? My dad's trying to get rid of a Maine Coon cat.
That's a
Jeez.
pretty
A
sweet cat.
Mancoon?
Big
I'll
fluffy,
take it. I'll
fluffy
take
ass
it.
fucking
Will you
cat.
really? Because
Yeah.
he's either gonna. I feel
Those are
bad because he
badass
wants to move
cats.
down here, but he can't move in here with my dogs.
Why
Yep.
the fuck
I'll
does
take
Lou
it.
He's
have
gonna,
a Maine
he's gonna move into
Coon?
your house?
He's gonna
It's
stay with me part the time and with my brother part of the
Where?
time.
Here's
Pat?
here's your dad on the phone talking to you about the Maine Coon.
Mancoon?
Seth,
It's fluffy.
I don't know. What to do. I got this goddamn Maine Coon. It's like walking around like a fucking giant. It fucking eats everything. All right, I'm sorry. I just need someone to take the fucking Maine Coon.
That's almost how it went.
Yeah,
That's almost.
yeah.
That's almost.
Guys, take it.
I might have a
It's
voicemail.
a fucking
here.
awesome cat. Big fluffy motherfucker.
Is it gonna
Yeah.
eat my other cat?
No,
It's-
they're
they're
real
giant.
docile.
No, it's
Okay.
super nice. It's a super friendly cat.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you really want a cat, really?
Yeah.
That's a good cat
They're-
too.
yeah,
They're
they're-
a fucking badass
They're
cat.
awesome.
Yeah, they are really nice cats.
So where's your dad gonna stay here?
Well, we're sitting, buddy.
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean for a little bit, and then my brother has a spare bedroom that he'll stay
Oh,
there too.
he's got to come on the podcast.
Yeah, we'll get him on. We'll get
Well,
my
he's
dad
gonna
on
have
the phone.
you're not gonna have a choice because he's gonna be nestling in for bed. We're gonna sit down and be like, "Hey, if you want a mic, fine. If not, roll over and
Yeah.
try to ignore us."
No,
Maybe like Stephen
he said-
Wright from
he'll-
like
he'll
Half
go on.
Baked.
He'll go on.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to come on before.
Oh, that's so awesome! I
That'd be
cannot
cool.
fucking wait.
We could talk about like Vietnam and all sorts of.
Oh
crazy
my
shit.
god, it's gonna be best ratings ever.
Yeah, we're gonna have 55 listeners instead of 22.
Oh, dude, wait till it gets like super tense in here, and they're like, "All right, Lou, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to bring it up." Like, well, what the fuck? Like, just losing this fucking shit. Oh, I can't wait.
No, that won't be good. It won't be good. So douchebags is the theme of our podcast today. What other douchebags were we thinking of there, Ben?
Well,
He's reading them over.
well, I think that there is another kind of douchebag, and that douchebag would be governmental cocksucking prick fuckhead douchebags
Here-
that just
See-
fucking gave themselves a
Yeah.
raise and fucking raised our taxes. What do you think of that?
I knew nothing about this.
Fuck you, Congress.
It's only been in the news, like impending for the last
yeah.
fucking.
You haven't heard of the fiscal
Fiscal
cliff?
Fiscal
cliff.
cliff,
Yes,
yeah.
but the only thing that I know about the fiscal cliff is that my employees are going to get taxed.
Yep.
Are going to get taxed more, which is screwing me because it's going to cost me more money.
Yep.
To pay them
Shit.
and whatnot.
So it's so fucking insulting. Like, oh, we're in financial dire straits. We're in financial dire straits. Well, let's just raise taxes and give ourselves a raise.
But I didn't know they
how
got
do you
themselves a
fucking
raise
get-
part.
Why?
Like,
When
Yeah.
are we as a people gonna fucking stop
I
taking
can't
that
talk.
shit?
I want to hear what you said. Seth.
Yeah.
I said Obama gave all of them in Congress and in his cabinet a huge raise.
Of course
Yeah.
you did.
Right after he got elected,
He's a
reelected.
Are you serious? Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, when are we as a people gonna stop taking it, dude? Like, how do you mobilize a fucking country?
Well-
I'm going to get a squid launcher.
Well, here's the problem.
That is a
now
fucking good idea.
protesting is actually almost completely illegal anymore.
Fuck protesting, dude. Drag Congress out by their hair, shoot them in front of their fucking families, and on the fucking news, man. Fuck them.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Oh.
about just getting those, those little sticky squid things, those
Yeah.
octopuses
Just, like,
you threw against the
roll down
wall,
the fucking wall,
and it
yeah.
rolled them down the wall with the legs that stick and stick and stick. Just get some live ones like that.
They're gonna
and throw
stop making those because all the employees at the fucking sticky all wall crawling octopus factory have to be laid off because the taxes being raised and shit.
Well,
them. What can we do? Really, seriously, I know.
How do you
it's
mobilize
putting 'em-
people?
I don't know.
You start with a good idea like the Tea Party, and they get ridiculed, then it attracts all the fucking wackos, and then it ends up being a shitty idea.
the problem is
Yeah.
that like
Yeah,
they're
there's a lot
so
of
good
wackos.
at propaganda that like they can turn people against each other almost immediately.
Like Iron Sky.
They just
The
fucking lie.
propaganda.
They
Wait,
straight
ex-
fucking lie.
Go with that.
Iron Sky. I watched it last
What's
night.
that?
It's a movie about Nazis on the moon coming back here.
Holy shit! I just saw that on Netflix. I was gonna. I have that
Oh,
on my
shit.
instant queue.
And
I just saw that on your T-shirt.
they run the
Excellent
country.
movie.
They
You're
rerun the
brawling
country
mulch.
through propaganda.
Is it a what is it?
No. It's a
It's a
total
fiction.
fictional.
What's it?
No,
Iron Sky?
It's
No.
it's real, Ben. They actually live on the
No,
moon.
there's
No, I
not.
didn't know if they made some propaganda
Fucking
bullshitting
idiot.
that they went
Yeah.
to the moon.
Yeah, that's where Hitler is
Jackasses.
right now. He's on the moon. With
Nazis
Hitler
on the
and
moon.
fucking-
Nazis on
they
the
come to
moon.
Earth.
Yeah.
They become like Republicans.
All right, you fucking ass licks.
Yeah.
I fucking merely misunderstood what she was saying
It's
because
okay.
Jenny's not very articulate. She's stupid, so I didn't
No,
understand
no.
the fucking idea.
I thought you explained it very
Hey,
well.
At what point in the movie do they start eating the green cheese? Isn't the moon made out of Ben? Is the moon made out of green cheese?
Yes, but we can't harvest it because we don't have an acceptable fucking cheese slicer that big.
Yeah, that's
No
true.
green cheese.
Really? I
No.
fucking love cheese.
They
You know
turn
what-
they
you
turn
know
a
what-
black guy white.
You know why the sky is blue, right?
They turn black people white.
Oh, why?
Because we're actually live in a giant eye. His eyes are blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his name is like
All right,
Gigantopithecus. or
stoner.
something.
Yeah.
How did we deteriorate to this? Seriously, how do you mobilize a lot of
Oh.
people to fucking stand up and
I
say
thought
fuck
that's
you
what the-
answered your own fucking
Propaganda.
question.
I thought that's what the 99%ers were that used to were going out and sitting
the
and
silent
protesting.
majority?
Well, now here's the problem: is
Except
that they
they-
made it illegal. You can't do it anymore.
Why?
You can't peaceably assemble anymore.
Because
they made it against the
people
law.
ruined it for everyone. All those fucking like hippie motherfuckers
Yeah,
from Oregon
the
and
Occupy
fucking
people
Berkeley.
was
Yeah.
a terrible
They
thing.
fucked it
Yeah.
up.
Why is that terrible? Isn't
Yeah,
that what we're
Occupy
supposed to
started
do?
as a
No,
good
no,
Because they
idea.
fucking
Listen.
ruined it.
All right,
What
let me listen.
unruly.
Listen, there's a documentary on it. I watched a lot about it. Like they just started raping each other, not killing, but
That's
like raping each
fucking-
other,
that's-
stealing.
They started
That's
raping each other.
They started-
That's exaggerated.
No. Watch it. Listen, and they just started destroying public property. They took it to a whole other level. They
Yeah,
Those
but
are called
that's what we need to do.
agitators. That's what their job is. They're called agitators.
Isn't that what we need to do to
Yes,
have like get some
but
action?
listen,
Yeah.
they were
Action.
hired by companies, like
Yeah.
rival
Yeah.
companies. They weren't even
Oh.
like real people.
Yeah,
like,
they're
from college.
agitators.
And not only that, the police actually were doing a lot of that public damage. They had undercover police starting
To make
shit.
the movement look bad.
Right.
Yeah, no, this sounds like another conspiracy.
No,
But
they
it's
actually
fucking
had, like-
true.
No, look,
No, in-
Occupy Unmasked. Just watch it.
No, like it was on the news. Like they had pictures of this guy doing like public damage, and then they
Jenna-
showed a picture of him in his fucking police uniform.
I'd rather see Jenna Jameson unmasked.
Me too.
You want to talk about a fucking beak pussy?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Jenna, get it under control. For
How about we-
fuck's sake!
I think you had a dear fatso.
Like pull over and fix that flat tire, huh?
Iron Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a deer fatso from
I'm gonna download that though and watch it tonight. And what's the other one called?
It's
Iron-
called which one?
Occupy. What is?
Occupy on
Occupy Unmasked.
I'm gonna do that, and then the Nazi from the Moon one. I'm gonna
those
watch both those
available on
tonight.
Iron Sky.
Yeah.
No.
Iron Sky.
It's really
Uh,
good.
I'm gonna have to put my Game of Thrones rewatch on hold because
I'm rewatching that too.
I do it. I watch it constantly. It's great.
I can't stand when Drago dies. I just have to like fast
Drago
forward.
dies.
Drogo dies.
What?
Drago lives in the
Drogo-
Rocky.
In Rocky,
Rocky
he
does.
does.
Drago.
Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
Drago beats Rocky.
It's Drogo. Sorry.
Yeah, Khal Drogo dies.
I didn't know.
How
I
do
didn't-
The
you
imp
not know
is the
that?
coolest
I didn't
character.
get
You
that.
just said
Seth, that's
rewatching.
He just fucking spoiled it.
Spoiler alert.
No, he said rewatching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Okay.
I was just messing with you.
The imp is
Like,
a cool
so
character.
sorry.
My dear fatso comes from Gainesville, Gary. Is an old friend of mine. His name's not Gary, but whatever. His girlfriend refuses to shave, and he thinks
Shave what?
What do you think? Her fucking
bush.
bush. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Is
like
she young?
refuses. Like no. Okay, apparently she used to, but she doesn't anymore, and she fucking refuses. And he
Viva
doesn't know
la
what to do with
bush.
it. Like,
Okay. Or
Gross.
go with the rest of the question.
well, that's
think
it.
it's
Like, what do
gross.
I do?
Gross.
What should I do about
It's
it?
gross.
Okay.
Shave it while she's
Yeah.
sleeping.
I have some questions first. Is she doing this as repaint or as payment for like something else?
The way he wrote, it seems like it's a passive aggressive move.
Like she's
Like-
just doing it to try to test him?
Or no, she's just either like apparently she used to shave, and now it's just a fucking mess.
Oh, interesting.
So either she's like,
I'm thinking she's
I
doing
feel like
it
that's
to-
unclean.
She probably just got like complacent. Thought he's not going to go anywhere. So why not just
either that or
stop?
she wants him to like she's trying
yeah.
to break. Yeah,
she's
break
trying
it.
to break up with him in a,
Yeah, she's trying to make him
like
not
you
be
said, a
attracted
passive
to her.
aggressive way, I
Yeah.
guess. Either that, or she's trying to get back at him for maybe his balls stink, or maybe
Yeah.
his asshole.
You think
she
she would
farts
tell
too
him
much?
though?
No,
Yeah,
some people are stupid, man. People do things in bad way. People don't have good communication skills, man. People will just instead of telling somebody, "Hey, you need to lose weight," I'll grow my dick hair out long so that way you don't want to touch me because I think you're fat. People do things like that. It's messed up.
Is he fucking her with that bush, or does he just not want to fuck her?
He doesn't want to fuck her, but he does because he can't help himself.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? You
Yeah.
gonna, I mean, you can only jerk off so many
Then
times.
we can
Yeah.
refer to our last episode. Suck my dick.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Dude, you
that's-
just gotta
it's
come
not
on.
as good as the
You
real
just gotta
thing,
come.
though.
You know me. I'm gonna go first. I'm always upfront, and I tell my girlfriend what I want when I want
Yeah.
it. So I would be like, listen, you got to shave that or done.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Hmm?
You just laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
On that note, I bet you Ben has the grossest old man bush you've ever fucking
Don't
seen.
fucking have no bush,
Like-
you dipshit.
like
Look
this,
at you.
like
You
he-
got a fucking gunt,
Like
dude.
he
What
has
the
to
fuck
fucking,
you calling me
like
gross
he has to
for?
fucking comb it down.
Oh,
Jesus
like a
Christ.
fucking like a hippie hair.
Like
that goes
part it-
yeah, part it down the middle.
part it down the
Like
the
fucking-
shaft around the shaft.
No asshole.
Yeah.
Well,
sh-
well,
And you've got a gunt, so
Yeah.
don't fucking go there.
well, no. It what happens is it goes up and it curls down like a fucking like you could surf on it.
Ugh.
Surf.
So what would you do to this girl? What would you tell this girl?
It's got it. It's either the bush is going or you are.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's a
gross.
simple answer. You got to tell him.
Jenny, why do you think he's doing it or she's doing it?
Has he not said anything to her yet?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't know
Like,
what to say.
he doesn't
apparently,
really know
right?
what
I'll
to.
just tell her to shave,
Shave it.
Well, I mean, you know, I would be upfront, but maybe he's not.
Yeah, maybe he's nervous about it. Maybe he's.
Yeah,
I
it's
said
like-
stuff
Make
for
it-
you for days. You didn't let it go for a while.
That was an
Sometimes-
accident.
Wait, what?
Why is it an
How-
accident?
I think it's important to shave.
But how? Wait, how was it accidental? That
She got sick
I was
and let
really
it go for like
sick.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It wasn't
sick?
2 weeks.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
like going
2
down her
weeks.
leg.
I don't mind it
Oh.
actually. I like a change up, so I tell her. I tell my girlfriend sometimes.
It wasn't 2 weeks,
Let it
but I
grow a
like
little
it. I feel it's cleaner shaved.
It doesn't
sorry.
have to be
It's my
bare. Like it's
opinion.
nice little stubble sometimes burn your face.
I-
I've
it's just
asked.
my-
I've asked
Yeah.
and been
No,
flat
gross.
out turned down.
Wait, what?
I've asked, hey, can you grow that out a bit just for like a change,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you
that's
said?
what I
I've
did.
said no fucking way.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I've asked.
All
a
right,
couple
it's your
times and
box,
she doesn't.
not
Yeah.
mine.
Did I ever tell the story about the one hipster chick that I did go down on, and it was the biggest red bush I've ever seen in my life?
That's awesome.
Not only that,
Big
but-
red bush.
Not only that, but it was pierced.
Wait, are you telling Tom's story?
No, not telling Tom's story.
Oh.
This is my story. Like she's a
Huh?
DJ, and she DJs downtown Orlando.
Like
Actually,
Ronald
Still?
McDonald?
huh?
She was like Ronald McDonald?
I don't get it.
I don't know. You just said Red Bush.
Red hair.
And I wanted to get it in there.
Oh
but you
no,
kept
I said
talking.
DJ. She
Oh.
DJs. So I don't know if it was like a cool little in thing that she grew it out a lot, but
Oh.
it didn't bother me too much. I mean, it was a little weird when I was down there, like messing around. It was
So
different.
you have to
though.
like brush it the side, like, hey man, this is on
no,
my
'cause
fucking nose,
it's
and
not
it
the
just goes
side.
up-
Because okay, look,
Yeah.
when you're down, the hair's
Yeah.
up here, and you're kind of
So it
below
tickles
it.
your nose.
So I was pushing
Yeah.
the hair up with my nose to get under the spot where I needed.
Yeah.
The spot
But
where I
some-
need it.
yeah, but
Ah, here it
yeah.
is.
So the hair was actually here. It looked like
Yeah.
I had a giant
Yeah.
under eyebrow
Yeah.
stash.
yeah.
Overstash
Over,
underbrow.
it's called an overstash underbrow.
Yeah.
As I was doing it, so it worked out fine though. I didn't mind it. I never got with her again, but it was a good story. No, I got to tell you guys about it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Interesting. Carly, when did you start shaving? Did you even grow a first pube yet?
Oh, dude, what if she's got a massive bush, like
I don't.
bikini
no,
style?
I don't
No,
think
she
she's grown.
doesn't.
No, I bet.
She doesn't even have. She doesn't have to shave. She has so little hair down there. She barely has to shave. I
No.
bet. Isn't that true?
She plucks the three.
I can't hear you.
On the mic. On the mic.
Yes, I do shave. I can't stand it growing it out.
Do you? You don't shave that much though.
But
It does. You don't have to shave it that much though, because there's so little down there.
Asshole. Whatever.
What do you mean?
Wait.
I'm being nice. I'm saying you don't have a lot of hair down there because
I
you're.
feel like I'm young, like 12 or 13.
I'm trying to say you're so feminine and young,
Dainty.
Wait.
dainty
And
that it just
Barbie-like.
doesn't grow.
That's just like you to give compliments.
Well,
you
while you're
guys.
down,
Yeah.
I was that time. I was. Either that or you have to shave around the beak.
yeah. Also, ladies, while you're down there, shave your asshole too, huh?
Yeah, please.
that's-
Do you
yeah.
use this? Do you squirt your ink out as
Oh.
shaving cream?
oh,
Oh.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh.
Ink spot.
Ink splot. That's freaking disgusting.
Yeah, that's that's ruined my life.
yeah.
Just ruined my life. All right, douchebag
Is that
podcast
it?
for today.
We-
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, look forward to next
Oh.
podcast for Carly's Snooze News. It's gonna be a new segment,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
and Ben's also going to finally come up with a segment.
Yeah, his Ben's Beef show didn't. It lasted about
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
And he fucking fell off the map with that. Oh, and if you guys have a Dear Fatso, because Fatso over here forgets to tell you all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Go
Fucking
to go to the Jungle Boys TV Facebook page, like us, and then either message us if you want to stay anonymous, or you can
Yeah.
just write it right on the wall and ask us a question. So it's up to you.
and I know you guys have problems. Like you
Yeah.
have to. I read your Facebook like messages all the time. Like just
Yeah.
Ask me a question.
That's a good question. Make sure you listen to us on iTunes and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube.
Well, share us with your friends too, huh?
Yes, please. We
And-
want to get big.
Thanks to the listeners that came out to the chili cook-off.
You know, I wanted to, but I was too busy not being at your
Why
chili
don't we talk
cook-off.
about the chili cook-off?
Yeah, let's talk
Forgot.
about it for a couple minutes.
I thought the chili cook-off was a joke because I saw it on
No,
Aaron's
it was for
Facebook
real.
thing.
It was for
And I'm
real.
kind of upset when I saw pictures, and I was like, oh, I didn't get it.
Yeah, no, I stayed up and I made about 5 gallons of fucking chili the
Yeah.
night before.
I saw
Awesome.
all your cronies
It's
showed
fun.
up. Your little Muay Thai cronies.
Fuck
were
yeah.
there. Yeah.
They like their crew. What can I say?
Yeah.
I thought the chili cook-off was good. I went inside
fun.
and looked at a couple of the motorcycles. It was pretty sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They have some nice fucking bikes there.
Yeah,
Was
there's
that-
Was
one
yours
f-
there, Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh,
His is in Miami right
no.
now. Aaron's is in Miami.
Aaron's motorcycle got stolen.
Yeah.
Now he's got Tom's recumbent scooter.
Now he's driving out on a
Thanks, baby.
scooter.
Yeah.
That he grabbed.
That's a massive downgrade.
Not everyone can have a brand new car. all the time.
miles an hour, Ben.
55. 55.
Does it go? It goes faster than 55. It's got a big. It looks like a dolphin.
Yeah, I haven't got it faster than 55 yet. No.
It's scary.
Very. I fell off of it.
Look at
forgot.
your
I have
butt.
a huge
His
ass
butt is
bruise
purple.
on my ass.
Really?
That's
You want to see it?
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
show
we
him.
can-
Show him.
go.
show
No,
him.
go, show the camera.
Did you really
Okay.
fall off of it?
Yeah.
How?
He comes home with half the motorcycle.
It was
our
raining.
house.
All right, come on, show us.
Yeah.
Tom
Well, not
picked
up.
up Vanessa on that
Well,
thing
show
from
us,
the
then you can
airport.
turn.
Yeah,
then
you
you
can
can
turn to the camera.
Show us first.
Did you know Tom picked up Vanessa at the airport
Oh.
on that thing?
Oh,
yeah, you
that's a
busted
good
your ass
hipper,
pretty
man.
good.
it looks like Pangea, like we were talking about earlier.
Yes,
All
it
right.
does.
Now go ahead and show the camera so everyone at home can see it. Carly, make sure that it's his.
Folks,
butt's in the
there is
shot.
Don't zoom
nudity.
in.
No, come stand over
There
there.
you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go, right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, show it.
yeah. It's
Can you see that at all?
Speaking of not shaving.
Oh, hang on. Carly's gonna zoom in.
God damn.
Hang on. Carly's gonna zoom in on it.
yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah. It's
That's from falling off a scooter.
yeah. Oh god, damn, that sucks.
How come there was no cuts on your ass?
Because that thing's ridiculous.
Oh,
You got a veggie.
Where did it happen?
Oh,
On
edgy.
Colonial?
Did you get it, Carly? Okay, he got it. Well, that's a great end to a podcast, showing an
yeah,
ass off.
I think so too.
Showing
Super.
a bum.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, like I said, do all the things I told you to do earlier. Mm-hmm. And peace out. See you guys next week.
Yep, next week. All right. Well,
Bye.
are we lying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
sorry,
you
we're
guys-
lying.
See you when we see you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Adios.